some baseball.
Go to www.uatp.hqusurer.army.mil to sign up for free training on numerous Microsoft Core courses like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Access, or Internet Explorer. Signing up and getting computer training has never been faster or easier. USERA Automation Services providing information technology training and certification to the warfighter.
You're a soldier. In-processing into a new unit is part of Army life. Here at USERA, we want the valuable information you receive while in-processing shared with your family members. In-processing training is a must for you, but bring your significant other. The knowledge you gain is important to both of you. You'll both want to know about driver training and testing, host-nation medical care, schools, and youth services programs. In-processing the whole soldier means getting the information to both you and your family members.
We've got tennis.
You know your new school was named after Francis Hammond, a Navy corpsman like me?
Yeah, Dad. He was from here, in Alexandria.
As you can see, he was awarded the Medal of Honor during the Korean War.
Dad, do you know what actually happened?
Well, in March 1953, Hammond served as a hospital corpsman with the 1st Marine Division near Panmunjom, Korea, when his unit was attacked. They came under heavy artillery and mortar fire and suffered a lot of casualties.
Ooh, sounds bad.
It was. Hammond ignored the enemy fire and rushed across the battlefield, giving medical aid to as many injured Marines as he could. The battle went on for hours. Though Hammond was seriously wounded himself, he refused to be evacuated.
So, what happened to him?
He was still on the battlefield, helping evacuate casualties, when he was killed by enemy mortar fire.
Wow. I guess I see why they named the school after him.
Navy Corpsman Francis Hammond awarded the Medal of Honor.
Tsunami brought killer waves, death, and destruction. It also clawed at the hearts and minds of the U.S. military, who volunteered aid in the aftermath. In the March issue of Airman magazine, pick up your copy today.
On the next practice.
I'm sorry, but I thought I'd seen and heard it all.
Objection.
Sustained.
It's the truth.
Well then, I'll drop the charges.
AFN Spectrum, the good stuff.
Arrested Development, 7:30 p.m. AFN Wednesdays.
Focus on the Force, the show about you. Check it out at a new day and time, Sunday mornings at 11 on AFN Prime Atlantic.
Coming up, we'll see who some of the top airmen of the year are, and we'll show you how Atsugi is making the world a better place.
A spider's web. They're a visible part of Native American culture. Many tribes believe dream catchers have the power to catch bad dreams and hold them until the morning sun can burn them away. Good dreams flow through the hole in the middle. The unique art form of the dream catcher is just one way Native Americans are preserving their culture while sharing it with new generations of Americans.
Under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, what's termed missing movement is a serious offense. No matter how a unit is ordered to deploy, missing that deployment is a breach of Article 87. And that could result in a court-martial. Article 87 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
Fan, you've probably heard of Craig Morgan, whose song That's What I Love About Sunday hit the top of the country charts this week. What you might not know about him is that he served in the Army as a Ranger.
Really, the military influenced everything that I do. I mean, I spent 18 years of my life serving in the military, in the Army. So it's had a huge influence on who I am and what I do. And the way I do everything, from raising my children to running my business.
Having served in combat in Panama, Craig offered some advice for troops returning from Iraq and Afghanistan about returning to families and normal life.
Sometimes that's difficult because it's hard to come back, because when they left, it was a certain way, and their families did things a certain way. And now that they're coming home, things have changed for their families since they've been gone. They've had to pick up and do certain things that they didn't have to do before in their absence.
That's your Pentagon Channel report.
Your kids might think they know everything about crystal meth. You really can. Go to drugfreeamerica.org.
In the March issue of All Hands magazine, follow a front office sailor as she reports to the front lines in Iraq. Get an inside look into the Navy's mine countermeasures community and meet the only enlisted personnel in the Navy who are qualified to pilot aircraft. These stories and more in this month's issue of All Hands. All Hands is the magazine of your Navy. Pick up your copy today.
Hey Jason, it's Mom. How was practice today?
It's okay. We did some passing drills and a lot of running.
Today we have many ways to communicate, but that also means we have many ways that our communications can be intercepted.
No, honey, Dad's going to be late tonight, but I'm on my way to pick you up right now.
Man, Dad's working late again. Last time he worked as much as UNIT got deployed.
Remember the conversation we had about cell phones?
Being aware of all your communication is good OPSEC, and in a military family, that's everyone's responsibility.
Just got a whole lot easier. The AFRTS website lets you search for entry-level positions worldwide and apply online. Your application stays on file and can easily be updated if you move. Go to AFRTS.com and click on Employment to apply online.
Safety Services is working toward a brighter future for our airmen and their families. More than 30 quality-of-life construction projects are being built at USAFE bases. New fitness centers, child development centers, clubs, libraries, airmen dining facilities, and community centers will help you and your family make the most of your military benefits. Remember that we are here for you, from the front line to the home front. USAFE Services, all about you.
Looking to get more out of your tour of Europe? Visit the dutyeurope.navy.mil website. You'll get answers about living in Europe. Plus, it has something for the traveler: site destinations, driving directions, and toll charges. Enjoy your time in Europe and let dutyeurope.navy.mil be your guide.
I just wanted to let you guys know I'd be out of touch for a few days. No, my unit is taking a convoy up to the northern...
One of the most serious breaches of Operation Security, or OPSEC, can be just a simple call back home. Because phone calls can be intercepted, they can be overheard by just about anyone. And friends and family members gain information they're not intended to have.
That's all the news for now. We'll call again soon.
Any call back home that reveals military operations puts you and your fellow service members in danger.
24 years ago, she earned her commission. Throughout her career, she was recognized for what she had earned and honored for her accomplishments. But one of the most treasured symbols she has received every year is for her continuous service as a blood donor. Take time to donate to the Armed Forces Blood Program as often as you can, because our supply is your supply.
Career. We want to know about you and your story. Hi, I'm Joe DiMessina. Don't forget to stop by the Public Affairs Office and fill out a hometown news release. Why? Because your hometown cares.
AFN Primetime Fridays. Survivor Palau at 8.
Choose one tribal representative to make some important choices.
The Apprentice at 9.
It's time for a corporate restructure.
It's all new on AFN.
Desperate Housewives, 8 p.m. AFN Thursdays.
Coming up on the AFN Evening News.
Times may be changing in Bosnia and Kosovo, but tonight we take a look at how Americans continue their life-saving efforts there. Plus, amid mass deployments, the bonds between parents and children are more important than ever.
This is when they're happy. You know, you can't put a price on a smiling face.
And a hospital reaches out to support CTAF family members.
The AFN Evening News. Real news.